Ladies and gentlemen, Speedster Girl. But first, I have to answer a question I get asked a lot, and that is, Mr. Hare, where can I get such a kit at? And I got to be a little vague. There's not really a place you can go, like a website, or somewhere I can put in the, just link in the descriptions and where you can go. But there is a place, and I know some people don't like Facebook. Some people are on it, but if you go to Facebook and look up the Onaka Trading Group, and the gentleman there can and will hook you up with the different kits that they do make. So, again, the Onaka Trading Group, and you should be able to get in touch with the people that make it. But anyway, wanted to show that. Have to be a little vague, just not a place for to go get it. But anyway, that's where you can go get it. So, Speedster Girl. Well, here, let me do this first. The base. I went ahead and glued the two poles back in. I was going to do the a brass rod, but more I got to fiddling with it. I don't think you really need it, because it does fit on, does fit really good, and it does hold it. That's the main thing. So I went ahead and put that on, and we'll fix up the base once I get her painted along. But anyway, other than that, just had to super glue that poles in. Then we'll go in and put groundwork on there and cover up any glue marks that we have, and be ready to fix that when the time comes. But first, I went in and I got most of it sanded. There's a few, you probably can see a little, I don't want to say holes, brackets where the print supports are. There's some little residue of it. You got to finish sanding all that. I got most of it sanded down. She's got it under her chin, which I did get that, and she got some here, which is very little cleanup, really. I mean, a couple passes with sandpaper, and it was done. She does have vent holes, and you can see with the styrene there, I just covered them up just to give them a little extra detail. No, really need to sand anything. And I'm going to have to say something. This part right here, I was told, and I should have asked first, but I went ahead and I got everything glued in. Always glue first, then ask questions. That's my little philosophy. This part is supposed to connect the this part and this part, and for the life of me, I couldn't figure it out. I don't know how it was supposed to, so I went ahead and just glued on, made like a scoop out of it. So this one will be a 3D print that's a custom with my little flare to it. But it does have vent holes in it too, so I added some styrene strip, and I just basically cut wherever they were cut out. I made a random pattern, and once you paint it and get some washes in there, it look pretty darn slick. Again, styrene strip. You can use Plastrek. I'm a Evergreen fan. Usually more what I buy. Plastrek's usually the my last resort if I have to buy it. But anyway, evergreen strip, can never have enough of it. And I went in and do that. I got one was a little offset, and I may leave it, or I may try to excuse me, try to put another strip in here just to even it out. But we'll see what happens. I did get her wrist, if you can see it, filled in with epoxy sculpt. I do got to go one more time over it. It's a little lumpy on a couple spots, but I think but I did get her secured and bulked out her wrist because there is one little gap on her wrist. But anyway, other than that, and you might be able to see it somewhere right there. Just one more pass, and I think we will be good. So, other than that, she's just about ready for paint. And once I get her wrist done and touch up a few little places with sandpaper, then I'll try to primer the rest of it and get her all ready for paint. And she's going to be basically green and white. I do like that that color scheme. I think it makes it look just unique, I think. If not yellow and green, you know, like white and orange or something, you know, something to make her stand out. Like, I want to say NASCAR, you know, type colors, because, you know, she is, I think, not, what's the motocross, you know, racing, which they always had, you know, loud colors on their bikes too. So anyway, other than that, I think she turned out pretty darn slick. So just a little more pass, and we can start get her one good coat of primer on her, and then we can start painting. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. We are continuing on with Speedster Girl, and don't forget to go to the Onaka trading group. So that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.